Hello my dear friends, it's Andrea here with an update of the video series for 2023, talking this time about Saturn. Saturn, the great teacher, but more than that, it is the planet which shows where our restrictions are, so maybe not the most pleasant subject of discussion after Jupiter that we had in the last episode of the series so far, but nevertheless it's important to talk about it because it's not always dark, so to speak, yeah. Saturn will ingress, so will enter the sign of Pisces, the tropical zodiac, on March 7th, 2023, and will stay there until May 25th, 2025. So quite a long period of time. What does it mean? When Saturn enters one sign, it means that that sign will see restrictions, constraints, rules, regulations that would really prohibit the development of this domain. What do we want to outline here? Pisces stays for spirituality, in general, freedom of movement, for example, faraway trips, yes? So trips far away from the place where someone lives or is born. Refugees, hospitals, asylums. These are all ruled by Pisces. So we can see some constraints regarding this. Pisces means also oceans, so it's without boundaries, without borders. And now Saturn is there. This means that we will have borders suddenly here. So it's like a Saturn influence on Neptune, which is the other ruler of Pisces. They are quite antagonistic in nature. Basically, here we can say that we do have the 7 degrees, so the first 7 degrees affected, so it's not all doom and gloom in any case. And we will have some coins that are affected. I would like to mention chick and fat, but I have 3 mentioned on my website, stockmarketastro.com. Basically, we can buy such coins at the end of the transition period, so these 7 degrees of Saturn which are affected in Pisces. And then in 2024, the ones that do have positive transits immediately after, or in 2025, the latest, depending on your strategy, you can acquire such coins at a small price so that they grow afterwards. This is what we want actually. Basically, the period of end for this Saturn transit for the first 7 degrees of Pisces will finish only in 2024 on the 5th of February, so I want to mention that. And we need to take into account that Saturn will traverse the first 7 degrees quite fast, but we will have from June 17th until November 4th, 2023, a period of Saturn retrograde on the exact same degrees, basically stopping at around 0 degrees and 30 minutes. And then it will go forward again, and in February we can say that the 7 degrees, the first degrees of Pisces will not be affected anymore. As we know, it's a Saturn influence which is quite slow, so the influence is not felt only on the exact day when we have the exact aspect, but basically even 2-3 months before or after. So basically take this into account for your long-term strategy. I would like to finish on a positive note about Saturn. Saturn from the water sign of Pisces would really influence in a positive manner with a trine, basically the other water signs, which are Cancer and Scorpio, and with a sextile, which is also a benefic aspect, the earth signs, which are Taurus and Capricorn, because with Virgo it will be opposite, so there it would be also a negative influence. This means that the coins which have this water sign that I mentioned, or the earth signs, will have stable growth. So basically Saturn here will influence them in a positive manner. Thank you so much for your attention. Let's watch out for Saturn so that we know when to buy the dip and do efficient dollar cost averaging throughout the year. So I wish you happy trading and success in 2023. Thank you for your attention.